Hello and welcome. My name's Alan, and we are back with more Know Your Members of Congress for the 119th Congress. Before this was supposed to be Tuesday's video. Before we get into the video, do want to go ahead and let you know if you do wish to support me and the channel, I have two ways to do so. I have a Patreon account that is a monthly, month-to-month donation system. And I have a coffee account, which can do much the same, but also allows you to make single one-time donations. Links to both will be in the description box below the video. If you are in financial trouble or donating would put you there, please do not donate. Tough enough as it is right now with the idiots in charge. But if you are in financial good shape and you do wish to donate, thank you. I do appreciate it. Me, myself, and I do all the research, filming, editing, posting, all that good stuff. And I've personally sworn off commercials and, as of yet, make no money from the actual videos. With all that said, let's jump into this video. Today, we are looking at Representative Julia Letlow, who is the representative for the 5th District of Louisiana, which runs from the top of the state of Louisiana down the eastern coast and goes a little bit upon the boot. She is a Republican, and before she took office, she was preceded in office by Ralph Abraham. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at who Julia Letlow is as an individual. She was born in Monroe, Louisiana on March the 16th, 1981. Graduated from Ouachita Christian High School in Monroe, Louisiana. Earned a Bachelor of Arts from the University of Louisiana, Monroe, Louisiana in 2002. Earned a Master's of Arts from the University of Louisiana in Monroe, Louisiana in 2005. Earned a PhD from the University of South Florida in Tampa, Florida in 2011. Ombudsperson and Special Projects Coordinator for the University of Louisiana, Monroe, Louisiana. Director of Education and Resident Patient Safety and Quality Improvement. And Clinical Instructor. All at Tulane University in New Orleans, Louisiana. Was a Director of Marketing and Communications, University of Louisiana, Monroe, Louisiana. Executive Director of External Affairs and Strategic Communications, University of Louisiana, Monroe, Louisiana, 2018 to 2019. Executive Assistant to President for External Affairs and Community Outreach, University of Louisiana in Monroe, Louisiana, before being elected as a Republican to the 117th Congress by special election to fill the vacancy caused by the death of her husband, U.S. Representative-elect Luke J. Letlow, and re-elected to the two following Congresses. So she's in term 3. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees she is on. She is on the Committee on Appropriations, of which she is on the Subcommittee on Agriculture, Rural Development, Food and Drug Administration, and related agencies, the Subcommittee on Labor, Health and Human Services, Education, and related agencies, of which she is vice chairman, and the Subcommittee on National Security, Department of State, and related agencies. And she's on the Committee on Education and the Workforce. Now, let's go ahead and look at her top 5 individual donors and contributors over the last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have AIPAC, the American Israel Public Affairs Committee. And they are an American pro-Israel bribery group that advocates for policies strengthening U.S.-Israel relationship. Founded in 1954 and adopted its current name in 1959, and is considered one of the most influential bribery groups in the United States. It proclaims it's a bipartisan organization, but all it does is bribe both fucking parties. As of 2025, it reports more than 5 million members in the U.S., 17 regional offices, and a vast pool of donors. Founded in 1954 by lobbyists for the Israeli government, partly to counter international criticism of Israel's Kibbutz massacre of Palestinian villagers that year, and became an influential organization during the 1980s. In 2002, it expressed intent to lobby Congress, in other words, to authorize use of force in Iraq, and in 2003 celebrated the fucking quagmire called the Iraq War at AIPAC events. In 2005, a Pentagon analyst pled guilty to espionage charges of passing U.S. government secrets to senior AIPAC officials in what became known as the AIPAC espionage scandal. It is a traitorous, treasonous, vile, wretched, horrid, demonic fucking group. They should be disbanded and banned. And a lot of their members should be put on trial and potentially in fucking jail for the bullshit they've unleashed on America. Altogether, they have donated $58,450. And once again, that's AIPAC. Next, at number 2, we have Radiance Technologies. And they are an engineering services company that focuses on directed energy, hypersonics, space, aviation, test and evaluation, intelligence, microelectronics, cyber, and critical infrastructure services, serving defense, intelligence, and civilian customers. Says that it is headquartered in Huntsville, Alabama, and proclaims to be a employee-owned prime contractor operating in environments where adversaries are continually evolving, providing technological advances and operational superiority to support national security and mission success. They're a defense contractor, a weapons contractor. Sure, they may do work for other groups besides just the Department of Defense, but they're mostly a defense contractor. Altogether, they have donated $52,150, and once again, that's Radiance Technologies. Next, at number 3, we have MMR Group. And they provide electrical and instrumental construction, maintenance, and technical services, specializing in electrical construction, instrumentation, and power engineering and design, serving industrial clients in oil and gas, chemical, power generation, renewable energy, and manufacturing sectors across North America, saying that it's headquartered in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And yeah, that's all it really says. Altogether, they have donated $32,700. And once again, that's MMR Group. Next, at number 4, we have Cornerstone Government Affairs. And they are, once the page loads up properly, it was founded in 2002 in Washington, D.C., and has since expanded to include offices in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Chicago, Illinois, Des Moines, Iowa, Houston, Texas, and Jackson, Mississippi. Through its team of 50 senior professionals, it put hundreds of years of collective management, legislative counseling, communications, political, and government experience to work for you, or to work for a diverse group of clients. Apparently, it's more of a law firm and it's a lobbying and law firm type company. Full service, bipartisan, employee-owned firm specializing in government relations and lobbying, public affairs, strategic communications, and advisory services. They have the main staff in D.C., though they have offices in other places like Annapolis, Maryland, Atlanta, Georgia, Augusta, Maine, Austin, Dallas, and Houston, Texas, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Carson City and Las Vegas, Nevada, Chicago and Springfield, Illinois, Columbia, South Carolina, Concord, New Hampshire, Denver, Colorado, Des Moines, Iowa, Dover, Delaware, Frankfort, Kentucky, Jackson, Mississippi, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, and Washington, D.C. local. Talks a lot of BS about, oh, we have ethical standards, blah, 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 blah. We know you don't, given the line of work you're in. Altogether, they have donated $30,250, and once again, that's Cornerstone Government Affairs. Finally, in 5th, we have Cajun Industries. They are headquartered in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and are a privately held turnkey engineering procurement and construction contractor, and one of the largest in the southern U.S. that specializes in heavy civil, mechanical, and deep foundation services for industrial and infrastructure projects. Its key services include building oil refineries, power plants, and water treatment plants, along with maritime construction. I got multiple sources here, but where I had everything open for so long, I'm having to reload a lot of them. Nationally recognized construction leader, founded in 1973. Altogether, they have donated $21,800, and once again, that's Cajun Industries. Now, let's go ahead and look at the top 5 industry donors and contributors over the last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have lobbyists and public relations, who altogether have donated $188,650, Next at number 2 is other physician specialists, who altogether have donated $76,800. Next at number 3 is pro-Israel groups, who altogether have donated $74,360. Next at number 4 is the Republican leadership PACs, who altogether have donated $73,000. And in fifth is the Republican conservative groups, who altogether have donated $59,759. Now, let's go ahead and look at all the donors at a glance. Individually, APAC, boo, suck. Radiance Technologies, boo, suck. MMR Group, boo, suck. Well, we'll give MMR, actually, they're more of a construction. I think they were construction more. We'll give them a fine, okay. Then we give the boo suck to Cornerstone Government Affairs. Cajun Industries, fine, okay. Yeah, not great. Industry-wise, lobbyists and public relations, boo suck. Other physician specialists, okay, good. Best one so far. Pro-Israel groups, boo suck. Republican leadership PACs, boo suck. Republican conservative groups, boo suck. Yeah, the ones you've got are kind of middling except for the physician specialist. I'm going to have to go, your donors suck ass. You're not at the very bottom sucking ass balls, but you're pretty bad off. Get rid of pro-Israel APAC. Get rid of the Republican PAC groups, your defense contractors and public relations. Construction's good. Physicians are good. You seem to have worked at a number of universities. Get university help. Have the University of Louisiana Monroe donate to you or something. But yeah, your donors suck ass. This has been a look at Representative Julia Letlow, who is the representative for the 5th District of Louisiana. As always, educate thyself, think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources, and it can't be a bunch of tinfoil hat wearing sources or anecdotes thrown together to try to make sources. Like, I know someone said he had a hunting buddy who went out shooting on his own one day and came across a family of Bigfoot and they talked philosophy for a long time. No. Very much likely a no. I'll be putting my links and sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.